the debate now. Niti Jain of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Dolly Sharma of the Congress Party, and also CA Pradeep Bhati of the Samajwadi Party is with us. We'll of course also be having Dr. Fawad Halim, who is from the CPIM, and he'll be joining us shortly. Let me actually start with Dolly Sharma first. Dolly, since the Congress is at the center of this entire opposition unity that one talks about, and the Prime Minister has launched a tirade against it. He's in fact barfing at this photo opportunity that was not even proper, that happened out of Patna. How does the Congress respond to it?
See, Prime Minister every day comes up with all such things because he has nothing to deliver to the people of this nation. They are failed in giving employment to the youth. They are failed in controlling the price rises. They are failed in each and every aspect. And recently what they've seen in Karnataka, they will see this happening in the entire country because people of India now needs delivery. They don't need jumlas. Enough of jumlas in this country now. They want change. And you will see in Telangana yesterday, so many leaders joined Congress party and this will go further. This will not reduce. This will go further. Now, because of this, everything happening, I don't know why they're doing such dramatic, they're commenting such way, giving such dramatic comments. So BJP is like that only. They are not able to deliver in any single field. So they can only give this nation jumlas, and people are now fed up of these jumlas. Okay. So people are looking towards change, and we will bring change.
All right, Niti Jain wants to respond to the allegations that Congress is levelling at the BJP. Yes, Niti.
So honestly, I feel like for the past few days, every time you ask the Congress about whatever they're trying to do, they land into a rhetoric, but they never answer the questions. And madam, if you just look around and look beyond Rahul Gandhi and the meetings, the photo ops that you're having, if you look at the global scenario and you look at India, I think we're faring fairly well on the world stage. And if you look at the kind of response that we've gotten on an international stage, I think you'll stop criticizing what the country is doing and delivering and stop with your rhetoric for once. The second point being the photo op that is happening and the question that you originally asked. I think the only common minimum program that the entire opposition together is coming forward with is dynasty and the corruption of the dynasty, and to save that. Except for that, I don't think we've heard anything from these parties on a common ground. And since 23rd till today, I think 4 days, we've had a number of opposition parties that have gone against each other on the state level. And if you take it down a notch further on the panchayat level or the booth level, the people who have been opposing each other for eons together, you're asking them to come together. So what is the plan? What is the agenda? Who is going to lead? And so all of those questions that you asked, I'm not going to repeat that. But again, the point being what Modi ji said today, that the only common minimum program that these people are operating on is dynasty and saving the corruption of that dynasty and to save their own existence. Okay. And that is what you're working on. Just look beyond Rahul Gandhi and look at what the government has delivered, and that is what needs to be done by the
Niti, I'll come to the common minimum program in just a bit. Dr. Fawad Halim is also with us on the broadcast now. Dr. Halim, let me actually bring you in on this. Considering we are talking about an opposition unity, what had happened in Kerala today, it also speaks about a feud that is brewing between the CPIM and the Congress when it is about the state politics. How do both these parties, in fact, not just the CPIM, plan to distance themselves from this feuding on a state level and then claim unity on a national level?
Well, if you look at the landscape of opposition politics in India, then you will have to understand that during the time of the VP Singh government, you had the BJP support VP Singh and you had the left support the VP Singh government. We jointly, ran the government. But during the elections, the CPM fought the BJP in every seat that they could. And in 100 seats, we fought against the BJP. And then you had the VP Singh government. If you look at the successive governments that have taken place, you've seen that you had pre-poll fights amongst various partners. And then when the situation came about, the Lok Sabha numbers came about, you had an understanding. And one has to keep in mind that this has not been only what you call reminiscence of the left or the progressive or the social justice parties that have formed governments at the center, but this is also extended to the NDA. The first NDA was not a pre-poll alliance, it was a post-poll alliance. So one has to keep in mind that the difference this time is that 1 year before the elections, you've got a number of the opposition political parties come together. You've got tremendous wind in the sails. We've seen a massacre of the BJP and their allies in NDA in Punjab. We've seen a rout of the BJP and their allies in Himachal. We've seen a wipeout of the BJP in Karnataka. You know, this is the build-up to the opposition unity that is coming about. But I'm not going to mince my words. I know what question you want to know.
Yes.
Let me be very categorical. In Kerala, the CPM is going to fight the Congress in the ensuing Lok Sabha elections. In West Bengal, we are going to have a joint what you call program with the Congress at the Panchayat level, at the Lok Sabha level, and also at the Vidhan Sabha level, along with certain other allies of here. Over here, we will be fighting primarily against the Trinamool Congress. Now,